Once, in a faraway land, there lived a young farmer named Ethan with his father, Thomas, and their loyal dog, Bruno. They didn't have much, just a small clay and straw house, a few chickens, and a patch of corn. But their hearts were full of peace and gratitude. Every evening, father and son prayed together. Thomas would always say, "Son, life may not be easy for the poor, but if you work hard and trust in God, He'll open your path." Ethan believed those words deeply. He dreamed of one day owning good land, not just for himself, but to help others. And Bruno, their dog, wasn't just a pet, he was family. He guarded the chickens, followed Ethan to the market, and slept by their door every night. Life was simple, and it was good. But one day, Thomas grew sick. His hands trembled, his voice weakened, and soon he couldn't work anymore. Ethan carried his father home on his back, while Bruno walked beside them, silent and worried. Night after night, Ethan prayed for his father's recovery, but Thomas only grew weaker. Before taking his final breath, he held Ethan's hand and whispered, "My son, don't lose your faith. When a man loses everything but keeps his faith, he still has everything." After his father passed, he buried him beneath the big tree near their home, where they used to rest together. Bruno lay beside the grave, softly whimpering. But tragedy didn't stop there. A fire broke out and burned their little farm to ashes. Ethan fell to his knees and cried, "Why, God, why do you take everything from me?" Bruno came over and licked his hands. In that moment, Ethan realized he wasn't completely alone. He stood up, packed a small bag, and promised his father's grave, "I'll return one day, stronger than before." So he left, with nothing but his faith, his dog, and the open road. Days turned into weeks. They slept under trees, drank from rivers, and shared scraps of bread. One night they reached a small village, but no one wanted to help a poor stranger. Tired and hungry, Ethan found an abandoned house at the edge of town and decided to rest there. That night he prayed, "Thank you, Lord. Even when I have nothing, I still have life and my faithful friend." The next morning, a kind farmer named Pedro offered him work, food in exchange for help on his land. When villagers heard where Ethan lived, they warned him, "That old house is cursed. They say a spirit guards a hidden treasure there." Ethan just smiled and said, "I don't need treasure. I just need peace." But that night, as the wind howled through the cracks, the air turned cold. Bruno growled, and from the shadows, a faint light appeared. A spirit spoke. "Why are you here, young man? Do you seek my treasure like the others?" Ethan trembled, but answered, "No, sir. I've lost my father, my home, everything. I just need a place to rest, that's all." The spirit paused, then said, "You're different. Others came with greed, but you came with faith and a pure heart. The treasure you seek isn't gold, it's God's blessing." Then the spirit vanished. In its place appeared a small wooden chest. Inside were old coins and jewelry, a real treasure. Ethan fell to his knees and whispered, "Thank you, Lord. You never left me." He used the treasure to rebuild his father's home, help the poor, and start a new life, with Bruno always by his side. And from that day on, people in the village would say, "God rewards the humble. True treasure comes to those who never lose their faith."